my friend Kathy brought some more of the items over from her mom's estate, so I thought it would be fun to share the pieces again with you. It's probably not quite as big of a haul as it was the first time, but I thought you would like to see what I got from her and have to decide what I want to keep and what I want to make over. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Yvonne from GingerChickRehab. I'm so glad to have you back checking out what I am up to. Yes, you see quite a bit of things behind me. My friend Kathy brought over some more of the items from her mom's estate that I'm going to be going through. Yep, she's getting at the tail end. I think there's probably one more I might get from her, but anyway, this is what she brought over. This will be the first time. These are items I have not seen, so I'm going to share with you all the first time of unpackaging them. Not quite as big of a haul as it was the first time, I don't think, but let's go through it and see what there is and what I will keep, what I'll redonate, and then what I keep, I give her money towards her mom's estate. So there's probably not an easy way to go through this, you guys. So some of it is quite large items, some is small furniture items. So we will just dig in. And yes, it's cold in our shop. When I do audio in our shop, I have to turn off the fan for we do have a heated shop, but I have to turn off the fan or you won't all hear me. So let's go through this. Right off the bat, she brought me a piece of wood. Now I think we had years ago a company that made wooden toys, wooden kitchen furnitures, and I believe this was from one of them, and it was supposed to be the top to a boat, but the boat part is missing. But there's, yeah, I think we could figure something out to do with it, or it's nice wood, so even maybe taking it apart. Sometimes you just kind of figure out what to do with it. But yes, it was supposed to have a big boat that Kathy herself played with as a kid. We got a little candle sled. What a nice little thing, or sled. Yeah, it's a sled. A nice little place for a candle. Definitely cute for the Christmas season. We have just a piece of wood, which, you know, I like pieces of wood. I don't know what it would have been for. There's a little bit of some writing on there, but I can't really tell you, but sometimes I just put up pieces of wooden crocks and call it good. And so, I mean, it's not like a shoehorn or anything like that because it's not curved, but it's still a neat little piece. So now we just have, oh, that's neat. It's just a wooden box. How neat is that? Just a solid hollow inside. It does not open. It's just a nice little wooden box. How cute is that? I love wood, so that's adorable. So now we have this, which looks like it used to be, it must have been painted at one time. It says, is that 12? Yeah, 1212 in the bottom of it. Definitely has been painted. It's a cute little bucket. Definitely can see this outside. I think her mom was a gardener also, so yes. I'm thinking that was painted inside too, or I think. I'm not sure. I know the outside was definitely painted, but who doesn't like some good patina? And then here, this was another one. Now this is a newer, Better Homes a garden tub. Nice size. It still has the little bottle opener on it. So yes, so she must have had an outside party and used this for that, or it was a nice clearance price. I think these are at Walmart, right? Okay, so then we got a little cubby box for your little trinkets. I don't think this comes out. Nope, this is all attached in. So just a little blue cubby box. Got a couple little tins. That's cute. Now this one is green. It's got a nice little rose pattern on it. Definitely can change that color. Yeah, I thought I saw a lid. So this one actually even has a lid. How cute is that? Yeah, definitely will need to make this one over, especially since it has a lid, yes. And we have a watering can. I love to paint these up, so that'll be fun. And then a metal birdie. Look at that little metal birdie. How cute is he? Yep, I'd probably just make him a little, he must have been outside, so he's a little sun-plated. You can tell from underneath his wings, so he's very cute. Give him a new paint job. Spread his little tail feathers back out. Too cute. Would be like a plant stand. This would be a plate holder, right? You'd have some decorative plates on this. Is it hard to see, guys? This would be a metal, like for, put a candle, illuminate the greenery back there. Nice. Like, if we put it together, it would be for like books. So let me do a really fast job of putting it together. Yeah, it's a bookshelf. So, yeah, so a little bookshelf. I didn't put it completely together, so if you paint it, it needs a little bit of work, but that's okay. So you got a couple more ball jars with some fun little lids on them. And then she was a seamstress, so lots of spools in there. And these actually have the string on them, but they're, looks like most of them are the old wooden spools. Thread, oh my goodness, look at all that. Oh, and these are always fun. Oh, look at another one of these. Now, what did you all call it? They weren't for juggling. You said they were for exercising. So for like a therapy. So that's, yeah, this one is a half-pound one. We have this little craft project, little wooden box. These are always nice to make into recipe boxes. Recipe boxes still sell. So yeah, that's what I would do with this type. We have a spice rack, so there must be some drawers here somewhere, I bet you, in here. This would have had some drawers in it. It's got a little eagle. Needs a little bit of help. Got two little crates. This one has little handles, and this one just has, these would just be nice to paint over. Got a pitcher and a little creamer. This should have had a lid, I think, but that's cool. Oh, the bottles. There's about a dozen or so of these bottles to go on the spice rack. They're in wonderful, wonderful condition. And then I think this is a milk glass ones, you guys. Yeah, because you can see through it. So there's, yeah, this is full of, I don't want to break, full of the clear ones and then the milk glass ones. And then there's lids for most of the milk glass ones, I believe. They're not in the lid. Unfortunately, the lids are not in the greatest of shape. So maybe just little bases, little bases. So very, very cute. I know you think since I have a white and black booth that I would do milk glass, but I don't know. I pass it up all the time. I don't know why. And a ceramic boot. Now this is funny. I just saw one of these the other day in the thrift store, and it was the first time I've ever seen them. And so one of them are in this. Yeah, wow. So I don't know anything about Atlantic mold. It looks like where they hand painted. This one has a signature of Kathy. Yeah, of course I like the hand painting. I like the antiquing. Victorian, definitely Victorian little shoe going on there. A metal planter. Fun little, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that cute little flowers. Oh. Okay, there we go. Now we can do a box. These are some nice little framed artwork. I can see maybe even, I mean, it's got some great detail on those. So they have hangers on them. So I don't know, maybe redo these into something. Oh, that's neat. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Look at, it's a half. It would hang on the wall, and you could put. Oh, I love that. Is neat. I guess it would sit. It is flat too, so it would sit. That's a very cool piece. I've never run across a piece like that. Got a couple of wooden frames. It's funny, I paint up frames, not a lot of them, to use as backdrop in our chicken nesting boxes that we made, or Chris made for our booth to display things, and then I put paint frames behind them. I do put a price tag on it because, you know, I mean, I don't know about you, but I get discouraged when I go into a booth and I think, oh, I want to buy that. Well, yeah, people are buying my staging items, my book stacks and my frames, so, which is good because I do put a price tag on them. It's just funny how they sit and they sit and they sit and nobody touches them, and then like one Friday, like, yeah, they bought them all. Maybe they're staging their booth with them. I don't know. Oh, look at this. This is cute. This is a Halloween lantern. How fun is that? Little bats. Little jack-o'-lantern. Well, these are always nice. These are the round brackets for hanging curtains, but you can also, if you want to display your vintage rolling pins, these are nice to hang up also for your rolling pins if you want to have a little different. I have a really large one in our kitchen that I hung them off of curtain rod hangers like this. This is a little plaque, country carbon plaque. That's cute. Can you see through the plastic? Just the farm scene. Told you we were a farming community, guys. And then we got a chalkboard with herbs written on it. And then a little wooden box. Back in the day, everybody used to hold their CDs and their DVDs in these. Yeah, so these are always nice. Got a little accent piece for like a knob. And then, oh, look at enough. Never enough time. Little gardening humor there. Look how cute that is. And we have a star candle holder. Cute. I like that. Stars sell really well in our area, so I'm always happy to come across anything with a star. Now these would be some door shuts. Oh, I need stronger muscles, you know, like the clasp to keep a door closed, and we purchased these from Amazon, so it's, yeah, these are nice to have. We notice this, it's a washboard. Now, not years ago, I guess a little while ago, I don't know how long ago, but Kathy had went through her own stuff and brought it out to me, and she was the one that had the glass wash rack that I still have, even though we've changed our laundry room. I don't have it in my laundry room. I still want to keep it for myself. But that's a cool, these are always nice. Lots of these in our area. And then we have a wooden spool that somebody did some wood burning on. Little Amish buggy scene with little wood mill. That's adorable. Yeah, that was a great idea. And then I think these are like little foot thingies to make your feet feel, or even your hands. Oh, and then we have a jug, a white jug, which you know I all love. I have one of these, and then it's got some beautiful majorium plant. Yeah, you know I slaughter words, so yes, look at that's nice. Mom had some good taste. Okay, well my taste, she had my taste. Got a little wire basket. That is super cute. And another one with some rattan in the bottom of it for you basket lovers. Oh, little look at that copper. Oh, cute. It looks like it should have a base or something, or maybe that's just the way, it's a little planter. It has the hole in it for it. And then this was just one of those nice little tins. This was in it, but I don't think that's how, oh look, it must have had like a hanger because there's holes in the top of it. So it definitely was a planter. Then we got 5 little wooden blocks. Oh, these are always nice little shelf sitters for a pop of wood. I painted these up before, actually black. Imagine that. I painted these up before black, and they've always done really well. If you are not, you know, the color person. So they are. There's 5 of these. Just trying to hold them all. Oh, and then she's got some owl trivets. Trivets, is that what it's called? So there's 1, 2. The little feet are coming off though. Those are always the difficult thing to have, is the little feet. There's another little one. And then there's 2 of the bigger ones. So yeah, these are, the little rubbers are always the thing that's missing on these. But you could definitely do some type of a cool display since there's so many. I like owls. I remember growing up, we always used to see the barn owls. They called them screech owls, I think. But I haven't seen an owl in a long time. Here's a nice little old enamelware gray. It's seen its days, but these are so nice to have out and put plants in outside because you don't have to worry about them. Oh, one of the little rubbery things is in there. But yeah, I like to put my plants in there, decorative. Yeah, so I don't mind that the holes in. I transplanted one of our trees when we built this workshop, and I put it in a bucket. And then it was funny because when I went to move the bucket, because it takes so long to build anything, the whole bottom had rusted out and it was starting to grow in. So luckily we did still save the redbud tree, but that was funny. I wasn't expecting the bottom to be rusted. But that's okay. It makes for a great story. And then there's another little, oh, look at the little butterflies. Cute. I think people like this color. And here's that's cute. A little crate bucket. A little crate box. How cute is that with the little handles? Now, I've actually done these before, but this one actually has a lid. And if you wanted to decorate with the lid, it has a place to hang it. That's neat. And even the box itself has. I've never seen it with the lid. And here's a nice little harvesty basket. Oh, new a tag. Those are nice to put. I like these at the fall time to put mums and stuff in. So the green is a nice color. Then we have a set of mirrors. Now this reminds me of like home interiors. They're not wood, they're that plasticky type, I think. No, maybe they are wood. But yep, so yeah, 2 little matching decorative mirrors. Nice little accent pieces. A tray. Got a little birdie in a teapot. That's cute. And then a very ornate hand-carved frame. That is cool. Can you imagine distressing that so it would bring out all that beautiful detail? Oh my goodness. So many treasures in one place. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's it for the small things. So I'm gonna go around and pick up some of the bigger things, the little or pieces of furniture. Yeah, like this heavy metal little kid's desk chair. Is that not? It is made really well. It looks like it's seen better days, but it's metal, so I don't know if I can bring it back to some glory. Yeah, it's super heavy. And then a tater bin. I've never done over a tater bin. And it's nice because it actually has the air pockets for it too. So I don't know, we'll see. I think that'd be fun. And then she had the little veggie one, like you could put your onions and stuff in it. And the same thing, it's got the vent. Of course, not so much a fan of the heart, but it is engraved in there. But we have Durham water putty, we could take care of that. Then maybe the hinges could get a little cleaned up, even though I'd like to match that rusty patina on certain things, not something I put my food in though. This wooden shutter that's all decorated for autumn. I can see changing this up. Just a single shutter is a nice decor piece. So yeah, I would probably take all this off and repaint it. Definitely a cute piece. I love wooden, when I come across wooden shutters myself. I have another little, this would be a little stool for your pot for outside. Yep, it needs a little bit of help. We can do that. Yeah, this is a nice little piece. We're getting in just, I'm so tired. I'm over winter. It's like we didn't have winter and then it came and now it won't leave. This is another bookshelf. So here's another bookshelf just to sit your books on. Cookbook collection. Shoe. Well, I say these, what would you do with these? I know you just, you know, it's a decorative piece now, but were they to mend your shoes? You know, did people mend their own shoes? Because I have seen quite a few of these lately out in our area, especially since I've been doing the antique mall tours. I've seen quite a few of these out and about. So what they are used for, would people really fix their own shoes? And they probably, yeah, I guess if you didn't know a cobbler. Look at this, it's a bread box. And she had this one as a kid. This was her bread box. Yes, it needs some help. And then it has the salt and pepper shakers. Oh my goodness. And then, oh, hold on. Little canisters with it. Oh my gosh, so 2 canisters with it. So this is a hard decision because you know I'm somebody who makes items over. And I don't know, they've seen better days. Oh, it looks like it has a shelf. So it had a shelf. That's even cool. So yeah, we have to figure out how to get the drawer to move it. So I have to assess this bread box, look it up and see if it's really, it's got a lot of buildup on the outside. If I can clean it, brighten it up, I don't know. So I'll Google Lens, check eBay. To have the whole set, have the bread box, the salt and pepper shakers, and a couple canisters. So I will definitely check into that. Oh, I have to, these unscrew. Okay, I was trying to figure out how you got it in there. But yeah, look at they unscrew. So yeah, I'll probably see if I can clean. We'll see. We'll see. You'll see. I don't want to make a rash decision when I'm showing things. So yep, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the rest of the larger pieces that she thought I could make over. So here's just a small little chest of drawers, nothing too terribly big. It is all wood. Definitely could put it on a base to make it a little bit taller. Definitely am excited about it because I'm excited anytime I can find something that I can put that decoupage paper on. So, and then this is another one, and she remembers using this one as a kid. Always having it there. Same thing, it's a little bit on the short side for today's people, but it's all wood. So I definitely can do the same thing with that. Hopefully put some of that paper on there. It's got a little bit of decorative going on there. Oh goodness. So yes, yep. Got to stay with my game plan of what my schedule in my head is for my YouTube before I go in and start some new pieces. But I'm happy to have these. I appreciate it. And then this is a plant stand, and I think people like plant stands still. Definitely needs to be cleaned up because, hey, you keep plants on it, plants get wet. So we'll see what I can do with this, but I think somebody would be happy to have a plant stand, I think. Last piece is this little end table nightstand. Yeah, so nice bright blue there going on there, but little extra drawer, some little storage spaces, not terribly too short for a bedside table, but yeah, so those are some nice pieces. So hi guys, so this is actually like a part 2 of the estate items that I keep getting from my friend Kathy. So I videoed a little bit ago and then I kind of procrastinated waiting because she was going through some more. So I have a little bit more to show you to add into this video of things that she wanted me to go through and decide if I want to make over or just donate. And then a little bit of furniture. We actually went, at the time of me doing this video, we went to her mom's house and decided what pieces of the furniture were left that we would purchase off of her. So this is what I'm going to go through and share a little bit more of some of her mom's estate pieces. Yep, she's winding down, trying to get the house ready to put on the market to sell, especially since we're getting in here in spring. So yep, just brought another load over to us so I could go through it. So some of it's just some random items. That we've got this racket here, and then Chris was saying, I don't know about what you all think, but you know, here in Michigan we get bats sometimes, and Chris does not like bats. So, and we don't even have a racket, so we might just keep this one for ourselves just in case. So far we haven't had any problems with bats entering our house, but I know people that deal with that, and that is not fun at all. And there's this neat little, unfortunately the strap is broken to it, but it's a set of binoculars. So Chris already tested them out. So I think we may keep these ourselves. We don't have a set of binoculars. I don't know what we would look at. Maybe some birds in the trees out back, maybe. A little piece of wood, just some cattails on a little piece of wood. And then we got a tray with a doily underneath it. Sorry, it's picking up the shop lights. So yeah, I'll just kind of working on deciding what I want to keep. Oh, look at the binoculars actually have a Japan label on that. That just caught my eye. Thought I'd share that with you all. I think this piece of wood probably should have had a cloche that went with it, but it's a cool piece of wood. And then we have a little nut bowl. This is nice. This is that beautiful color, that beautiful patina. It's got the little nut pickers in it. I may keep this and try to sell it like closer to the holiday season when a lot of people have nuts on. We'll see. We'll see as I'm deciding what I'm gonna go through. Okay, then we have a little bit of copper. Now this is a heart, newer little mold. This one's probably got a little bit more age to it, I think. And then this one looks like some type of a tree. And we have another little, probably another little dish, so that's cute. And then some little Goldie spoon and a little fork. So, not sure what I can do with those, but unfortunately it does not have the lid. That's a sad day, but yeah. So, it reminds me of ironstone. I think it is not labeled, but I don't know. You can always, I'd probably just keep this and stick it in with my ironstone, put some floral in there or some pieces of wood. Now I'm not sure about this piece of wood. Maybe I don't know. Hold something up. It doesn't look like it was screwed in the wall. Looks like it would have sat. Maybe a big book holder, or maybe sheet music. Maybe I think she had an organ at one time, so maybe sheet music. It is the fun of picking, because you're like, hey, what was this used? What was this used for, right? Oh, we have a little trivet. This is nice as is. Just a nice neutral brown. Then we have a terracotta pot that has been painted, but that's a pretty age on there, where the paint has rubbed off. That's pretty. It's got some wear to it, but they do. And we have a little candle holder. And then just a nice little crate box. Newer little crate box with some Americana on it. I think y'all can see these back here. These are those big baskets. I don't really do a ton of baskets, so I probably will I know right away I'll donate these. I don't have a lot of room in our booth to display those. I don't even know how you would ship these. I don't know how you would ship these on eBay. They wouldn't weigh terribly a lot, but the packaging would have to be quite big. Okay, so now we have this box. We got a couple little bird houses. This one must need to hang. And then this one's a little glittery. This could have been a piece that she did herself. Some random pieces of wood. I think there's actually a penny in the bottom of that. That's unique. Another little vintage. Too bad those strawberries weren't in a little bit better of shape, but you can make a sign out of that. This is one of those game boards that you use like the golf tees in, I think. I don't see any golf tees, but then we got a couple little wooden coasters. I actually use this type of wooden coasters in our basement. And then here's another little coaster. Now here's a set of ceramic. They're ceramic, they're heavy. So yeah, some ceramic plates. Yeah, hold. And they're actually, I don't know, I think these are nice. These are really nice. So you got this one, and it looks like it's signed. They're signed work. So this might be something I might keep. It said it has a $29.99 price tag on the back of every one of these guys. So there's this one, and then there's this one. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. I can't read what, there's a stamping in it. I can't read what the stamping in it, but it's signed right there by the artist. You can feel that it's been painted on. And then here's this one. Those are very pretty. I might pop these on eBay, only because yeah, this isn't stuff, the vintage looking stuff a lot of people don't come to our booth looking for, because we're in the craft side. Got a rolling pin, you know I'll keep the I'll keep the rolling pin. Now we have these little wooden. Now when I first started, I tried to do that because I love the papa wood, but they don't really do anything, so I have to pass these along. That I do know. Now we've got some blue enamelware. So if anybody's interested in that, let me know. I sold the red enamelware on the eBay store already. So I should be able to get this off, the apples off, we'll see. If it gets posted, you'll know. And then another little, look at that little spoon with the two color. I love enamelware. I'm not gonna redonate that. I'll pop that up and see if anybody wants it. And then we have this little leaf. Looks like it came from the Dollar General store. Now these are cool. These would be like old leather skate protectors. So I definitely will keep those. Yeah, do something with those. Oh, those are all right like that. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? Right off the bat. Very cool. And look at this old iron. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know if I'm daring enough to plug it. I mean, it looks like it's in great shape, so maybe it's still, we use iron a lot in our shop, which seems weird, but we do. There's a lot of, even from just ironing down that Mod Podge on decoupage paper the other day. It did work. Thank you guys. And I got an aluminum little ladle. Oh, these are always nice to have. A double hook. You get plants, hanging stuff. They're nice to have around. Now we have this aluminum, I'm gonna call it. It's got a leaf pattern on it. West Bend. I feel like I've heard that before. And then we have this big aluminum pan. Wow. Yeah, I'll probably hold on to stuff like that. You can never have too many pans. Oh, and we have this. This is just a little pipberry wreath that's seen its better days, but as I've shared with you, it's got those rusty stars on it, and those rusty stars cost money, so I will cut those off. Just because there's bleeding going on the white, it has gotten wet over time and it's faded. So, but yes, definitely save on those rusty stars. We have this metal shelf, but unfortunately I think it should have had some glass in it. So you could do wood. Shelves are it's got a towel rack on it. Shelves are kind of iffy. They sell and they don't sell, and it seems like some sit, some go fast. I try to have one or two in the booth, but now we got a little plant stand. Those are always little handies. Handy. Oh, so when I was over checking out the furniture today, her mom had some plants, and I noticed that some of the plants were geraniums. Do you all bring that live where in Michigan, like I live, where it gets cold, do you bring your annuals in and try to save them to bring them back out in this? I have cats, so I never can do that. I never can save my annuals from year to year, but I was amazed how big her geraniums were. She probably had 3 different huge geranium plants were just dying to get back outside. So just give me a comment down below if you're one of those that are able to bring them in and save them from year to year, because here in Michigan, you'd have to, and I have 4 cats, so they would never survive in our house. And okay, so now we have some tin. Oh, that's cute. We used to have a Saint Bernard, but he died in 2011. So that's very cute. Max was his name. He was a very big doggy. So yeah, animal lovers right up my alley there, little kitty cat. These are just those tins. Guess I'm washing probably. You know, we buy when we buy. It's retail therapy. And then there's this. You So yeah, that's just, you know, when you're shopping, sometimes something catches your eye and you just don't want to leave it behind. Okay, so this is the last box. So we've got a little rain, well, I guess it's not a rain catcher because it doesn't have numbers, but this is heavy metal. So like a wrought iron that's been painted, and then it's a little bud base. So definitely, yep, I definitely keep that because birdies do well. Now this guy's a little bit more vintage, a little Scotty dog. He's got some crazing going on. You can tell by the bottom he's a little bit more vintage. I don't know if somebody would be attracted to that in our booth or not. And then we have a couple little Christmas bells, a little snowman and a little Christmas tree that kind of reminds me of that Lennox. If you guys know what I'm talking about, I'm sure that you do. I don't see a tag or anything on there. Kind of reminds me of that type of stuff. Now this to me kind of looks like milk glass. It's just a milk glass container. The seal's good. It still seals. This is not, you know how rubber gets that wear and it's one step from the garbage, but no, that it's still in good shape. I can see just leaving this as is. Oh, and then we got a bee, a wasp catcher. I always say bee. Oh, it looks like it probably at one time was purple, which I have actually thrifted them and taken the outer color off. So yeah, these sell for me. Have you guys ever run across and resold any of these, or do you have any of these? So you put like a little sugary syrup in there and the wasps go in there and they can't get out. I've always used mine for decorations. I've never used it actually, but I like this little wire that has been added to it. And then we have a canister set. It's got pretty good seals on it. It's 2-piece. And you know we like to do canister sets, so yeah. It's nice though. It's a nice canister set. Kind of goes with some boxes that she'd given us previously to go through. And there's this casserole pan. So just nice little, looks vintage, but you never know, you know. I don't know that maker. Stoneware is Japan, so I think it is a little bit more vintage. You can tell me if I'm wrong. I'm good with it. I love how you guys help educate me. And then we have a crock full of little utensils. And you know me, I like my crocks a little plain or just with little words, and we can take this off and just keep it as is, even though somebody spent a lot of time hand painting, and got some vintage kitchen utensils. Oh, there's just something about rust, isn't there? So yeah, these ones are all just metal. We got an old patinaed wooden spoon, and then we have this one, which I have sold and do sell stuff like this. So yeah, so I will separate and see what I'm going to keep this time, and I'll share just a screenshot picture with you all, and then hopefully I will start working on some of the makeovers, so we'll see how it goes. So thank you for checking out Kathy's Mom's Estate haul with me. I am just blessed and overwhelmed that she even thought about us to take the time out to sort things out that she thought that we would like. And remember, we're giving money to her mom's estate, so they're not free. And then especially with the furniture, we paid her for the furniture also. So yeah, I mean, you have to close out as an estate, and yeah, just to be thought of. Thank you. Now she did bring over this set of luggage also. I do actually think, yeah, it's a little worse for wear. But I do think I have an idea for it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep the luggage and see what I can do about making it over for you guys in a video. This might be the first video of making items over, because I definitely, you know, when you know, when you have that vision, you're like, yes, I could do this, this, and this. And I definitely think these 3 pieces I have a vision for, so we're definitely going to hold on to these. And now there was this little one too, and I've done some black ones like this. Yeah, these are nice little accent pieces. So I definitely love this find. I love that it, you know, tape on it. These are nice just to put some papers and wording. See if I can get the clasp to close. We'll clean it up first before I work on that clasp. See if I can get that to, oh, there you go. Yep, I got it. I got it right as I was talking to y'all. Close. So yeah, these are nice little ones to overdo and put a little bit of something on there. Nice little decorative piece. So I didn't really get to stage these few pieces for you all. We really needed to reassess our workshop and move some things in and out, but these are the few pieces that I went over to her mom's house and picked out what she had left. And some of them don't even need anything done, so they might just go into the booth as is, as the natural wood. I know you're all surprised by that, but there's a couple pieces here. So yep, this is what I decided to keep out of all the haul that I shared with you. Yep, these are the pieces that I can envision making over, flipping, cleaning up, what have you. No, I could not keep all of it. Yes, I could have made a lot of those pieces over, but you have to keep, you know, a controlled inventory and know right away, yep, I can make this over quickly. I can do this. So the rest of it I donated. But I total spend between the very first one that you all saw with the grouping of the ball jars and then these 2 with the furniture pieces, I probably donated close to $600 to her mother's estate. I'm sure you all were wondering what I spent. So thanks for watching today's video, guys, and as always, tell me what your favorite thing that my friend Kathy gave me from her mom's estate to go through. And thanks again for watching and being part of our YouTube family. And if you're new and you're checking out our content for the first time and you liked what you saw, please hit that subscription button along with the notification bell so you know when we've uploaded a new video. And we will see you next time, guys, and you can see what I'm up to. Bye!